It's life lessons with a holistic approach. Welcome to Life Lessons with Leo.
Hey fam, it's Life Lessons with Leo, and here we are on a beautiful day, at least here in Texas. I hope it's beautiful wherever you are too. And today we're going to be doing our reading using the Universal Mind Oracle deck. I'm very excited about this deck. It just came in the mail today, so we have already blessed and consecrated the deck. Just so that we get the best of the best with our readings. So I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling. These again are, I keep getting these big deck cards, but these are nice and bendable, so I'm okay to shuffle with them. Or I might do better doing it this way instead. So how has everyone's day been? I have had a rather productive day, so I'm actually really proud of myself. I overcame, oh look at that, sideways works perfectly. I overcame a lot of personal anxieties that I had today, and I haven't done an introductory video yet about myself, but I'll give you a little tidbit now. I'm a Navy veteran, and I'm proud of the service that I was able to do in the Navy. I was a medical corpsman, and unfortunately, I have not yet found anything that has brought me the joy of taking care of people. So after I got out of the Navy, I went back to school and got my certification in training as a mind body wellness practitioner or holistic health practitioner, whichever one you prefer more some days, or I prefer more some days. And yeah, so here I am now. We've got our deck shuffled, and now I'm going to just call on my guides, angels, and ancestors to pull into this space and help us to have the most divine reading. Archangel Michael, my ancestors, guides, please join us as we do this reading and allow the truth to come through, allow light to come through, and thank you for your presence. All right, so I'm not going to be doing a spread with this deck. If you've looked at it, they say to just do your own thing, and I kind of like just being able to lay cards out and see what they say. As usual, we're just asking for divine guidance about today and about tomorrow. So the first card that I pulled is the Less is More card. And I'm finding that with us being in Mercury retrograde, a lot of us are doing a lot of purging, whether it's physical things or whether it's mental or emotional things. And less is more in those circumstances. Let me show you guys the card. So less is more. By having less things, material things, we have less things to stress over, you know. And I think in modern day society, we let our things begin to control us. So we want to get to a place where we have spring cleaning, which we're in spring now, so now is the perfect time to clean out those closets, whether it be material things or whether it's cleaning out your shadows. All right, next we have the energetic shift. So I know a lot of you have probably seen this information about the solar waves that we've had coming through, and some people that have experienced the event, and a lot of people talking about the pole shifts that are happening or that are to be happening on the planet. So I think what this card is saying is that we have energetic shifts coming on, whether it's shifting energy from a pessimistic place to an optimistic place, or whether it's shifting energy in our relationships. Again, going back to Mercury retrograde, I think it's important to understand how it affects our lives with communication. So when we're shifting this energy, we need to make sure that we have a clear mind about what we're moving, what we're letting go of, and where we want to be. Next we have commitment, and we've got this beautiful web that's been spun by this tiny little spidey. So when we're thinking about commitment right now, we want to make sure, like, all of these cards are kind of aligning with each other. We're having a commitment. So what are we committing to by letting go of things or bringing on things that are an energetic shift? And we're making a commitment to having less and understanding that that means more. Next we have Experience Dawn. And I don't know how many of you happen to be sky watchers like me, but going out at dawn lately has been such a treat. At least where we are, the sky is really beautiful and it's open, and I've caught a glimpse of some very beautiful things. So in regards to our reading, Experiencing Dawn, experiencing an awakening, a rising within each one of us, this, in these today and tomorrow. So experiencing your own awakening, experiencing your own phoenix rising, okay? And last one is going to be the Divine Feminine. Oh, how beautiful is that, right? So when we think about pole shifting, when we think about energetic shifting, a lot of nurturing is involved when we're moving energy, because we're going through and we're cleaning house just like mothers do. But we're cleaning our own internal house, and I think we need to give a lot of self-care and a lot of love. If we look at the picture, she's got this beautiful lotus flower over her heart chakra, or over her heart space, right? And we all know the story of the lotus, how it turns and buds out of the mud. So come and rise out of the mud. Make a commitment to yourself, to your rising, to your dawn rising, and love on yourself a little bit more. It's okay to have less, right? It's okay to not have so many things to distract you so that you can't make a commitment to the things that are most important to you. And one more thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to use The Universe Has Your Back deck. And I just want to pull one card just for a little extra advice for us. And we'll go through and show the universe what tidbit of advice can you give to us to help us to get through whatever we're going through right now, to help us to be stronger for tomorrow. And I'm going to pull one from the bottom. And it says, when I lean towards love, I am led. How perfect is that? So as we're going through and doing these energetic shifts, as we're going through and cleaning house and experiencing our own dawn rising, we need to remember that if we lean towards love, that we're being led from our heart. All right? So thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you had a wonderful hump day, and I hope that your Thursday is even better. All right. Good night.